Welcome to my first Hear Me Out video, Valentine's Day edition. So I'm publishing on Valentine's Day in honor of the season of love to hear about your Hear Me Outs. And also, my fur does change color when it's holidays, so that's why you'll notice that my coat looks a little different from usual. Here's how it works. I collected a bunch of people's comments for their most bizarre Hear Me Outs, and these are the results. So how I'm ranking them is going to be, there's three categories. There's the red category, which is the nopediest of the nopes, where I don't understand it, nor can I relate to it. The yellow category is where I can understand why people would like that person or character, but I myself can't relate to it. And the green is where I understand why people would like it, and I relate to it. So, without any further ado, let's get into people's Hear Me Out. So, we have the giant glow cloud from Night Vale. So, it's kind of this giant cloud with an eye in the center. I'm going to have to put that in the red category. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see. We have Alberto from Luca. He's cute, okay? I do realize he's from 2021, but I still love him. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the yellow category because while I myself don't relate to it, I can see why other people would, because he's a human. He's a cartoon of a boy, and so somebody in that age range or could relate to that. I could see that. Beholder from D&D JK, so as a joke, but for fun, let's see anyway. Oh yeah, I'm definitely glad that's a joke. It's this terrifying looking floating monster blob with tentacles that have eyeballs on the ends of it and a giant eye and a bunch of sharp teeth. So I'm glad that was a joke because that would give me nightmares and I would put that in the red zone. Bob Velzeb, drool emoji, heart eyes emojis. Also, Ji-hun from Squid Game, Wukong, Uncle Samsonite. Okay, so if you don't know who Bob is, I actually do know who Bob is. He's from Spooky Month, and he goes around killing and eating people. I'm going to have to put that one in a red because, he's scary. I'd be scared of that guy. Ji-hun from Squid Game. Okay, yeah, yellow, because even though I can't relate to it, I can see how other people would. He's a guy, he's live action, he's a guy, yeah, I could put that in yellow. Wukong. I think that I'm not really sure, because the character, I'm hovering between red and yellow on this one, because the character has some human-like qualities, so I could see that, but at the same time, the character also does have some animal qualities too. I think I'm going to do yellow because his face does look pretty human, and he's humanoid, so I'm going to give that a yellow. Uncle Samsonite. Ooh, I'm going to put that in red. That actually kind of scary to me a little. Oh, we have an addition. They added on, not to mention, Vincent from Dead Plate, but he's gay, he do not want me. Okay, that's understandable, I guess. I don't relate to it, but I could see why some people could. It's a drawing of a guy, so yeah, that seems alright. Actually, for this guy, maybe a greenish yellow, because I do like the look of that drawing, so I kind of like that, but at the same time, thinking realistically, I wouldn't want to be with this guy, and, well, I wouldn't want to be with a guy, period. You can like the way a drawing or a character looks and even find them attractive, but at the same time, not really want the idea of being with them, because, like I said, yeah, no. So I'd say greenish yellow, I don't know. Then again, he is the main antagonist of the franchise, and based on his pictures, I think he might be a killer. And so an important thing to consider also when ranking based on the colors of red, yellow, and green isn't just their looks, but their personality. Because remember, it's a cumulative assessment. So before we decide the final ranking, let's just take a look at his background. Ooh, used humans a human in his food. So we're going to shift that to red. Definitely a red. Okay, so next up we have Asriel, which is an OC that their friend made. And they sent me a picture. So I'm going to check it out. Okay, I could kind of see it. Maybe. I think I'll put that in the yellow. Yeah, I'll put that in yellow. Because the character does have some human aspects. So I'll put that as yellow. Yeah, I could see that because the person is human. So I will put that as yellow. Actually, I would put her as green because this is a beautiful drawing and it's deep and I can tell there's some lore here. So actually, I think this is a very beautiful character and I put her in green. And Flynn, another original character that belongs to the person's friend. I would go with, for me, I'm not really sure. I'm not really seeing the vision, but the person is human, so, everyone has their style. So I'll put that in yellow. Next, we have Just Belmont from Castlevania. Okay, yellow. Because, again, while I don't relate to it, it's a human, cool animation. That's all right. And Alfred the Butler from Batman. Yeah, again, I would say yellow because even though I personally can't relate to it, he's distinguished, he's polite, and he's a normal-looking human. Yeah, yellow. And Zubul from The Amazing Digital Circus. So, personality-wise, I would say that yes, but based on physical looks, I would probably put them in red. And because they're not really a human, they're kind of swappable toy parts put together. I can understand liking their personality, so that's kind of where it could come from. But if we're going based on both looks and personality, I'd probably put them in red. Bill William Alan Dickey from Enfield Club. This guy. I don't know. That's not the most flattering picture. With that picture, I'd probably put him in red, but I'm sure there are better pictures of him out there. So I'd put him in yellow because, he's a person, and I could see what people could... he's a person, so generally rule of thumb is if they're a person, they're going to be at least yellow. And we also have Deadpool without the mask. Yeah, I'd have to put that one in red. I don't really see it. And, just based on this drawing, that's kind of scary to me. Okay, so these guys are from a story. There's a bunch of names. But just generally, I would say yellow. Because while I don't see it, again, they're people. Most of my response is going to be, they're people. Please remember this video is just for fun and my intention was not to hurt anybody's feelings. So if I did, I'm really sorry and I didn't mean to. I like all of you and think all of you are great. Do you have a Hear Me Out that you would like me to feature in my next video? Comment down below and happy Valentine's Day, no matter who you love.